This standard is ARCH.7.N.S.A.1.C.7.2f. The learning target is I can recognize and apply the concept of subtraction of rational numbers as adding the additive inverse. So the main idea is that subtraction, or subtracting a positive number, is the same thing as adding a negative number. Let's take a look at an example using the number line. If you have the problem 4 minus a positive 2, that's subtraction of rational numbers. And if you change the subtraction to addition, and you're changing it to adding, and then you change this sign from the 2 to a negative 2 because that's the additive inverse. You're adding the additive inverse now. So you're adding, and then the additive inverse of a positive 2 is a negative 2. So it's 4 take away 2. It's still 4 take away 2 here. It's just a different way to write it. Either way, when you have a negative and a positive sign in between two numbers, the effect is still subtraction. So you start here with the first number at 4. Take away 2 means move left 2 spaces. The solution is equal to 2. So 4 plus a negative 2 equals 2. The main idea is that subtracting a negative is the same thing as adding a positive number. Here's another example. In this case, we have 4 minus a negative 2. But again, we change the sign from a subtraction problem to an addition problem, and we change the sign here to the additive inverse, which goes from a negative 2 to a positive 2. So 4 minus a negative 2 is going to have the same effect as 4 plus a positive 2, which the effect is to go right on the number line or add. Let's see how this works on the number line. Start with 4, add 2, the solution is 6. 4 plus 2 equals 6. 4 minus a negative 2 is also 6. A slight extension on this would be to remind you that rational numbers can look like this. They can be a decimal number or a ratio like 2/9. The subtraction problem becomes an addition problem, and the sign here, negative 2/9, is changed to a positive sign. Excuse me, I should have had minus here. That makes more sense. But if you want to be able to have it make more sense, you might, so I just did that, but let's make it more clear. 2 divided by 9 is 0.22, so we can rewrite 32.25 addition of positive 0.22. 5 plus 2 equals 7. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Bring down the decimal point, rewrite the 32. So the solution is 32.47. And that concludes this lesson.